So we live in a capitalist country, okay? Why cannot any capitalists or the US government, because the US government's the one that establishes the system, why can't they make a business that makes a profit by providing a service or a product like microgreens or hydroponics, some kind of like food service maybe that could be recycled as well for furthering the economy, and then also provide like a staffing job, like like the day labor jobs, you get paid daily or something like that, and then it houses the homeless and the disabled. So then there's like a skyscraper that has all these rooms, and so they're like little cubbies, like kind of like a jail system. You get input, but it's for all citizens. And the government is able to tell like okay, so how do you fix like bookings, like books, right? The money amounts and things like that, like who gets what. At the end of the day, I feel that there has to be something where like I get the nonprofits or the organizations that do this kind of stuff. Red Cross is an example. St. Matthew's House is an example. There's a couple of other ones, but at the end of the day, there's a limited amount to where I feel that it's like, I don't know, like there is no oversight by the people. There is no oversight by the government to force these people to be like, okay, this is what it is, this is what we're doing, these are the actual numbers, not some fake ideology of how they want to make it. They want to split up the money. One example are like fundraisers and things like that, where they just take the money and they don't actually give it to the actual person or do anything that they said they were going to do. So trust is very important, especially when it comes to businesses. So since we're all a big business here, right? United, yeah, right? There's a common ground between all the states, right? So the system is not rigged, but it has to be made better, right? We see flaws as a citizens. We kind of push forward, and I kind of see where people do the lives and all this stuff. So why not have like an accountability where everyone kind of conjurates with the government, right? So like the TikTok community kind of gives ideas to the government to be better, like how to be better, instead of trying to be like, oh no, we're gonna let other people contract it, and then they mess it up, and then they scam the frauds and all this. Why not have a more stable taxpayer organization for something like this, especially when it comes to homeless citizens and disabled people, like old people that are clearly like unable to do the things that they can, but they can still walk around and do certain things. And me personally, I've been through circumstances where I've been through St. Matthew's House, and I've seen a lot of situations where that's not easy for these people, and it's definitely like 3 months. Most people